Welcome back to the epic conclusion of our Chremonidean War series on Gamers Historia. In this thrilling finale, Final Conquest, the Fall of Pella, we face upheaval, forge alliances, and aim for the heart of Macedonia. As tensions peak, the fates of empires hang in the balance, guided by the strategic prowess of Generals Zenobios and Glaukos, and influenced by ancient oracles and divine mysteries. Greetings, commanders and chroniclers. Today, we gather our forces for one final push in our historical saga. Rebellion stirs in Hierapytna, requiring swift suppression as we prepare for the ultimate battle, the conquest of Pella, the Macedonian capital. Join us as history unfolds, where strategy, trade, and fate collide in a monumental finale. As we quell the rebellion in Hierapytna, our thoughts turn to expansion and sustenance. Preparing for the final march towards Pella involves more than just strategic placements and alliances. It demands a keen oversight of our military units, particularly those that have seen us through from the early stages of this campaign. In the initial phases of our gameplay, we relied heavily on basic yet versatile units such as hoplites and peltasts. These units, essential for their cost-effectiveness and adaptability in various combat scenarios, have been the backbone of our forces. Hoplites, with their iconic phalanx formation, provide excellent defense capabilities, crucial for holding lines against more numerous foes, while peltasts offer us much-needed agility and ranged attack options to harass enemy flanks and skirmish effectively. However, as the game progresses and our needs evolve, the focus shifts from mere engagement to maintaining and upgrading these units. After the recent conquest of Sparta, a significant challenge has been the management of public order, a common issue in newly conquered territories due to resistance from local populations and the disruption of daily life. To address this, we are redeploying several of our early game units back to Athens. This strategic move is twofold. Firstly, it allows these units to rest and replenish, crucial after the heavy toll exerted by continuous campaigning. Secondly, their presence in Athens helps stabilize public order, as their deployment in the city boosts local confidence and deters potential rebellions. As we shift our focus to strengthening Athens' economy, we are forging new trade agreements with Cyrenaica, Pontus, and Cyprus, each strategically chosen for their unique resources and geographical advantages. Cyrenaica is essential for its grain and crucial for feeding our growing army. Pontus, with its access to the Black Sea, enhances our naval capabilities, allowing us to control vital maritime routes, which are key to our logistics and supply chain management. Cyprus, rich in copper and timber, supports both our naval and military operations, providing the materials needed to maintain and expand our fleet and equipment. These regions are not just economic partners, but strategic allies that bolster our military endeavors through enhanced trade routes and resource availability. By securing these trade agreements, we ensure that every coin and alliance directly supports our military campaigns, strengthening our economic foundation and enhancing our strategic position in the region. This economic strategy is crucial as we build up for a decisive strike against Macedonia, ensuring our forces are well equipped and ready for the challenges ahead. Fortune smiles upon us as news arrives from the front. The Spartans have crushed the main Macedonian army. This twist of fate, a seemingly divine nod from the gods, is underscored by a visit to the ancient oracle at Delphi. Here, amidst whispers of prophecy, we seek guidance for our final moves, a blend of divine insight and military strategy. As our Athenian leaders step into the hallowed grounds of Delphi, shrouded in the mists of Mount Parnassus, they are not merely seeking military counsel, but a divine sanction that could seal the fate of our campaign. The oracle at Delphi, revered across the Greek world as the mouthpiece of Apollo himself, holds a place of awe and mystery in the hearts of every Greek, soldier, and civilian alike. With Spartan forces weakening Macedonia's defenses, we prepare to march on Pella. Our approach is two-pronged, by land and by sea. As our fleet lures the Macedonian navy from their posts, we negotiate with Sparta for military access through central Macedonia, a crucial step to encircle Pella effectively. Amidst these tactical maneuvers, the Mysteries of Eleusis festival begins. This sacred rite, steeped in secrecy and seeking, offers our troops and citizens a spiritual bolster. It represents the quest for knowledge and the divine protection over Athens, mirroring our own search for victory and security. As our forces close in on Pella, an unexpected player emerges, Tylis. Tylis, not as widely recognized as the major players of the ancient world, but equally formidable, has etched a place for themselves in the annals of history, particularly in this episode of our series. Originating from the Thracian region, the people of Tylis were known for their fierce independence and a unique cultural identity that set them apart from their Greek and Macedonian neighbors. After breaking away from the Odrysian kingdom, the most powerful Thracian state, the Tylicians carved out a realm in the southeastern Balkans around the 3rd century BC. Their strategic acumen was not born from the sophisticated city planning or grand political structures of more civilized states, but from a gritty, relentless form of tribal governance and guerrilla warfare tactics that even the well-disciplined Macedonian phalanxes found challenging to counter. The Tylicians were masters of the mountainous terrains, using the landscape to their advantage to launch sudden raids and retreat before any substantive reprisal could be organized. Their society was warrior-based, every man and woman trained from youth to defend their territory with a fierce passion that was both admirable and terrifying. Under the leadership of their most notable king, Cavarus, Tylis reached its zenith. Cavarus strengthened Tylis through alliances and military conquests, often engaging with other Thracian tribes and Hellenistic states. His rule exemplified the blend of barbarian vigor with Hellenistic military and political practices, pushing Tylis into the regional spotlight. As we see Tylis encircling Pella in our series, it's not just a random act of aggression, but a calculated move by a people skilled in the arts of war and diplomacy, driven by a relentless desire to expand their influence. Their encampment around Pella signals a direct challenge to the fading Macedonian authority, a testament to their strategic location and ambition to dominate the region. The situation escalates quickly. Tylis takes Pella, forcing our hand. In a decisive move, we declare war on Tylis, unwilling to let our efforts be usurped or our goals thwarted. The battle for Pella is fierce, a test of all our previous strategies and alliances. As the dust settles over the conquered city of Pella, our campaign comes to a victorious close. We've not only changed the map, but also reshaped history in our virtual arena. Yet, how does our tale compare to the true events of the past? In reality, the Macedonian Empire's decline was gradual, influenced by internal strife and external pressures, unlike our swift and decisive conquest in-game. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the Chremonidean War. We've battled, negotiated, and strategized our way through ancient history, learning not just about the past, but about the art of war and diplomacy. Stay tuned for more adventures in history, where we'll tackle new eras, new battles, and new challenges. Until then, keep your minds sharp and your strategy sharper. Farewell, historians, until our next journey into the past. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on how this series has reshaped your view of history.